Today, during a grafting demonstration, this scion was cut too thin, right here where the cut is, to be grafted into a cleft graft for an apple tree. So I got my hands on it, and now it is mine, and it is something that I think I can actually tell people about, putting my greenhouse management knowledge to the test, I suppose, for no apparent reason. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain stuff about this scion to people on the internet for no good reason. So enjoy it if you want to. I obviously can't force anyone to do that, so yay. So this scion was supposed to be grafted onto an apple tree, and the reason it was supposed to be grafted onto the apple tree instead of a hardwood cutting made out of the apple tree or like anything else, the thing with apple trees, as my teacher has told me, they cannot self-pollinate, so you can't have the same tree pollinate itself. It has to be like it can be the same type of tree, but it has to be different trees. And there can't be a hardwood cutting made out of it either, because it just doesn't work that way. Like, I can't really remember how it was explained, but it just doesn't work. Like, if this would be a hardwood cutting, like, this part doesn't have like enough hormone, even if with like supplements or anything, it just doesn't work that way. Sorry to you diehard hardwood cuttings fans, it's gonna be okay. There are plenty of other trees in the woods. So that's why a graft had to be made out of it, or not really had to, it was really a spontaneous decision really, but that's besides the point. So there are 5 buds on this scion, you can tell because of these little funky little protrusions that are coming out of it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a magic number, but a good number. Yeah, for grafting it's a good number. Now if we actually go and we take a look inside this bad boy, you can see right here there's a very convenient cut. The other side is not as good for showing this, so maybe I'm kind of thankful this has been cut. So you see the brown part right there is the xylem, and the xylem will take the water and like the minerals from the roots that this does not have, and it will take it up into the other parts of the plant, so that way it can all get some of it. And then the cambium is the second layer right here. It's kind of thick on this one. It's before this green one, but past the brown one. And when you cut a tree like straight across like this, you can see the rings on the tree, and that's an indicator of how long the tree has been alive. This tree, unfortunately, has been cut and is not alive technically, I don't think. So, R.I.P. I think. And the phloem is right there, right on that, like the green part right there. And the phloem will take stuff from the top of the tree to the bottom of the tree, I think the things used for like photosynthesis and stuff like that. So I guess you could say it's phloem down the stem, like flowing down the stem. That was a absolutely horrendous joke, but it better understands like how you can differentiate between the xylem and the phloem. The cambium just makes more of itself and makes the stem of the tree thicker to make like a nice trunk instead of just a skimpy little stem like this. Now you can see, if you look at it from this angle, the bark on this scion is pretty thin, which isn't a bad thing because it would have an opportunity to grow some more if this was properly grafted onto another tree, because it would end up growing. It would like I feel like this is technically dead, but it would be alive if it were to get connected to other parts of a tree. You connect the cambium to the cambium, xylem to xylem, phloem to phloem, if at all possible. Cambium is the most important part, as I've heard, and it could grow again, and the bark could get a lot thicker like it is supposed to with normal apple trees. I guess all that I have left to say now is sayonara. Like scion. Okay, bye.